Wuthering Heights is officially in theaters, and the internet is already losing its mind over the casting. We've got Jacob Elordi fresh off an Oscar nom, and the ever-iconic Margot Robbie. But the real question is, does Emerald Fennell's take on this gothic classic actually have the steam to match the book? If you've read the novel, I need to hear from you in the comments. How does this compare for you? Because from where I'm sitting, this is a vastly different beast. Walking into this, I didn't know if we were getting 50 Shades of Yorkshire or a Bridgerton spin-off. But then you see, directed by Emerald Fennell, and you know exactly what you're getting. Aesthetics. If you love to saturated, neon-soaked tension of promising young woman or the chaotic luxury of Saltburn, you'll recognize her thumbprint here. This is easily one of the most colorful movies of the year. The cinematography is elite. The production design is impeccable, and the Charlie XCX soundtrack creates a vibe that is undeniably cool. It's 70s, coded, vibrant, and slick. We start with the childhood of Heathcliff and Catherine, and honestly, this was the strongest part of the film. Young actors Owen Cooper and his co-star capture that childhood magic perfectly. You actually buy their bond, but then we transition to the adults. Jacob Elordi's Heathcliff is a bit of a departure. In the book, he's a character you love to hate, a true antagonist. Here, he's portrayed more as a tragic gentleman, which feels like a missed opportunity. Meanwhile, Margot Robbie's Catherine is almost framed as the villain. She's caught in that classic trope, choosing the rich neighbor 5 miles away over the peasant she actually loves. And look, they're two of the most beautiful people on the planet. But beautiful people doing beautiful things doesn't always equal chemistry. As the movie hits its second act, the pacing drags. It becomes tedious. Fennell has a stranglehold on the look of her films, but here the script fails to match the visual highs. You see the flowing dresses, the wild landscapes, the horses charging through the moors. It's gorgeous. But if the script doesn't marry those visuals with emotional stakes, I'm just looking at a high-end music video. The film rides the fence. It's not a faithful adaptation, but it's not wild enough to be its own unique masterpiece either. It's stuck in the middle, and that's the worst place for a story this passionate to be. Margot Robbie is great. Jacob Elordi does his best with what he's given, but the narrative feels hollow. It starts charming, turns clunky, and ends up feeling a bit shallow. My rating, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say 5. What did you think? Did the vibe work for you, or were you bored by the midpoint? Let me know below. Like, subscribe, and check out my shorts for the reviews that don't make it to long form. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.